He's going in for the knockout!
Hey! What's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Legacy Deluxe class Knockout. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front, here we have Knockout in his alt mode, Legacy Transformers. Yes, he is a Deluxe class. On this side of the box, I killed him, I'm so sorry. On this side of the box, we have the lovely Legacy artwork. On this side, we have Knockout, and we have Knockout up top, Legacy on the bottom, words, things, barcodes. On the back of the box, your obligatory product shots and a QR code. You want to scan it? Go ahead, scan it. Free scan on me. You're welcome. And that's basically it for the packaging. I knocked him out. And moving right along, here we have Knockout, another Transformers Prime character getting the Legacy treatment. And here he is in his robot mode, as always, packed in robot mode. But yeah, overall, looks pretty good. Like they've done with the past Transformers Prime characters, just kind of G1ing them up a bit. But yeah, overall, I think he looks pretty good. Now, he is a heavy remold of the Studio Series 86 Jazz, and that'll be a little bit more evidence when we bring him in for comparisons. But yeah, overall, I can work with it. I dig it. But let's get in close here so we can take a look not at those knockout abs, but at that knockout noggin. There's a noggin. So, no, a nice knockoutish head sculpt there. I dig it. I can work with it. You got some paint there on the head crest. Nice eyes there. You got the white for the face. Overall, looks good. Little Decepticon symbol right there on the chest. You do get some silver, some gunmetal gray in there on the chest as well. And you get some gunmetal gray there on the abs. And just some red and black going on. But overall, not too bad. His little toesies. I love they actually painted the rims. Good to use the second coat though. Got to use a second coat of paint, but overall, at least they painted the rims, so I appreciate it. And the back, you just have the car roof there on the back, but overall, not too bad in my opinion, not too bad. Now, articulation-wise, the head is on a ball joint, so you do get some wiggly-waggly. You can look up a little bit, look down a little bit. Head can do a full 360. Arms can do a full 360. Can move in and out. You have bicep rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. Nothing at the wrist, just inward movement due to transformation. You have waist rotation, legs can go forward, that far, back, that far, outward, almost the full splits. You got thigh rotation, you got under 90 degrees of bend there at the knee. Of course, if you use the transformation joints, you can get a full bend there, but then you're untabbing stuff. But hey, you can use them if you need them for posing. As far as the feet go, they can't move up, they can move down, and you get lots of ankle tiltage. Now, as far as accessories go, he does include his staff weapon here. You can see, not much to it. The tip here is done in a smoky transparent plastic, with that section there painted in a nice metallic blue. Overall, not too bad. A couple things you can do with this. Of course, you can store this on his person. You can just plug it in back there, have it stored. Or, of course, you can have him wielding it. You just use this post here. Just drop it into his hand, and he can wield it thusly, so he can poke, all kinds of poking and stuff. But there's other stuff we can do with this too. Yes, there is. Can he hold it by this one? No, that's too small. But other things you can do, you can split this into two parts, and he can hold this as a blaster. And no, it is not Blues compatible, unfortunately. No Blues compatible, but you can take this if you want and plug this into his forearm like so. Now, they're calling this a shield. I wouldn't call this a shield. This is just more like a little stabby, little arm blade, stabby thing, Personally, that's what I would do with it. But You can put that into his hand like that. Also, if you wish, you could plug it onto the side of the blaster if you want. Have that going on. Hey, things you can do if you want to do it. As always, it's yours. Display it however you wish. But me personally, I'm just going to have him holding it like so because I think it looks the best. But as always, do what you want. So there you have that. And now for comparison. Here he is with RC and Bulkhead. So you can see how that works out. I think they look quite good together. Here he is with Megs and Megs. And here he is with the original Transformers Prime Deluxe Knockout. So you can see how that works out. Keep in mind I do have stickers on mine. That's why he looks a bit better. But yeah, you can see those two side by side. And I wonder, I actually haven't tried this. I wonder if he can hold this spare. I wonder. We'd have to take it apart. Let's see. Let's experiment here. Can he hold it? Man, maybe you have to do this first. No. No, not really. It doesn't. Oh, maybe. Maybe. No, it's not. It's not going far enough for me to actually peg the two halves together. It just just this side maybe. Oh, there we go. We got it. Hooray! So you can have him holding this one if you want. Hey, things you can do if you want to do it. And last but not least, here he is with the Studio Series 86 Jazz. And you can see here what they remolded, what they kept the same. And yeah, quite a bit of remolding done. A lot of remolding they did, basically to all the car parts. But yeah, they were definitely kind of mold mates. They share a skeleton, so yeah. There you go. So that is basically it for the robot mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to work on the legs. So what you're going to do here is you're going to come to these side sections. You're going to pull them out so they can rotate up. And they will just swoop into place right there. Flip the toe down. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Second verse just like the first. Just pull that out. And swing that up. That'll flip into place. Bring down the toesies. And then you're just going to collapse the leg up on this double hinge here. Collapse that up. And then just tab the two halves together. Like that. And we pretty much got the lower body ready to go. So now you're going to rotate the arms outward at the bicep. Flip up the hands. Flip up the hands. You're going to take this whole chest assembly here. Just bring that up like so. This bit right here, you're just going to bring this up and out of the way so you can rotate the head in, and then you can bring this up, and that will fill in that gap there in the hood like that. So once you've done that, we're going to just raise this up. It's not a double hinge here, so just use those hinges. So bring that up so you can take his belly section here and rotate it to the back like that. And then you bring the arms down and rotate them in. And there you have those situated. So now you're going to come up here to this whole roof section. You want to bring the doors out, not all the way, just bring them out to about that. And then just take the rest of the roof here and extend that up like so. Once you've done that, you can bring all this down. Make sure you collapse this double hinge forward like so. And you have tabs that will go into slots right up here. So just line all that up, tab it in, just push all this in, get it all sitting nice and secure like so. And then just bring these panels down. You have little notches that this will go into. You have a tab slot connection right there. So just line everything up and tab it in and tab that in and get things lined up, tab it in and tab it in like so. And oops, I pushed that down by accident. Use the spear. There we go. Push that back up. And there we go. There we have Knockouts in his alt, wait for it, mode. You can get a good spin out of this guy. Very good spin. Get all nice and squoze in there. I did it again. You stay up. You stay. There we go. There we go. Snap this time. There we go. But there he is in his alt mode. And it looks good, still nice and knockouty. I approve. I personally approve. Let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. Granted, everything up front we've already seen in robot mode, but still worth another look. Some nice detail going on there. Again, like that they painted the rims. Got to use a second coat because you can kind of see the black kind of bleeding through a little bit. Got to use a second coat, but it's fine. Like the detailing here on the sides. I like how it fades. I always like the little fading effect. I think it looks quite good. And of course you have the tinted transparent windshields and windows all the way around. It's got little toesies hanging out the back. Nothing painted back there. And there is the top. There is the bottom. He does technically have razorable hair. I mean, it's the top of his head. You can kind of see it anyway. He rolls as rolling things should. Hooray. Hooray for rolling. And for comparison, here he is with Bulkhead. With RC, that's never going to work out. Here he is with kind of his mold mate, Studio Series 86 Jazz. You can see just how much they remolded on this figure, which is a lot. Definitely for the vehicle mode, they remolded a lot here. And here he is with the original Transformers Prime Deluxe Knockout. Now again, mine has stickers on it, so he has a lot better of a look to him, but just you can see how that works out. So, there you go! Now as far as storage for his weapon goes, you can totally do so. You can just plug it right up top here on the roof and have that going on. Not elegant, but hey, it's a thing you can do. If you want also, you can split it into two parts. You can always just plug this up here by itself because reasons, you know, things you can do. Again, things you can do. You have ports back here as well, so you can just plug these onto the sides of the car and do that. Again, all things you can do if you want to do it. It's storage if you want storage. So there you have Knockout, and yeah, I think he's cool. I do quite like him. You know, he definitely fits in perfectly with the other Transformers Prime characters that they've released in the Legacy line. I think the robot mode looks good. I think the alt mode looks good. The transformation is smooth, it's fun, it's enjoyable. My only real complaint that's really a nitpick is just, you know, the wheel rims could have used a second coat of paint because the black is still kind of bleeding through a bit. But all in all, though, I think he is a fun, solid figure, so there you go. Now, if you would like this or any other Legacy figures, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There'll be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the Legacy playlist for any reviews you may have missed. Also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love Peace Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers Legacy Deluxe Class Knockout. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Ah, Knockout! Lord Megatron. Whoa, whoa! Wait, what? Why do you look different? Me? Why do you look different? I don't look different, I look like me. You don't look like you. You don't look like you either. Something's not right here. No matter. I'm still the better looking one. Ah, yeah, but hey!